All right, let's talk about schools now. And as some schools on the First Coast head back to class, parents who are opting for virtual learning this school year are weighing in, talking about the steps they're taking and why they're choosing a full year online of learning instead of opposed to a mix of classroom and online learning. So as part of the learning curve, Alex Osiris is on your side explaining tonight the choice of one family and how they're preparing for school.
For parents choosing virtual, getting the setting and the structure just right can be quite an undertaking.
Kristen Kahai's home is looking more like a campus these days. Her 3 kids who would normally be going back to a brick and mortar school are ready for virtual learning.
Everyone's family is different. There is no one-size-fits-all prescription for this.
Kahai says the decision to keep her 2 elementary and 1 middle schooler at home took time and input from others in her circle.
We wanted a consistent education for all of our children. We don't have to worry about what might happen in 7 days, 7 weeks.
Kahai's background is in education, but she expects to play more of a principal role as her kids take lessons through Florida Virtual.
Is this what you've dreamt of in your ideal situation? Absolutely not. But I know that with proper support and encouragement and just everyone working together, sharing ideas, we'll all be successful.
And her family isn't going through it alone. In fact, she's connected with neighbors and plans for socially distant picnics and recess once a week to round out everyone's education.
Kids at least can socialize and get that component of their education, which we all know is so important.
Reporting, Alex Osiris, First Coast News, on your side.